Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's super early, but I wanted to do a little bit of filming today. I spent the greater part of yesterday actually cleaning my house. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm doing a little bit of spring cleaning, if you will, decluttering, and I got rid of a lot of stuff. So I'm a little bit tired today, and as a reward to myself for doing a good job decluttering my home, I figured I'd just spend the rest of my weekend reading and doing bookish things. My kids are on spring break, so I think they're gonna be happy to know that they don't have to do any more cleaning today, since they were a big part of me helping me clean yesterday. But yeah, this is just gonna be me, chilling at home today. Okay, blowing out my hair. I had to speed through that because it takes forever. But I was wondering, is anybody else like me? I do my face and everything, and then I do my hair, but I leave my eyelashes like for the last part, or like the last thing I do, just because, I don't know, I feel weird about like blowing like air in my face and having like mascara on. I don't know, maybe that's just me, like a weird little thing that I do, but yeah, I'm gonna do my lashes. One thing I wish I had is thick eyelashes, but can't have it all. But I can't say that I'm mad at what I do have. They at least curl well, which is nice. And if you notice that I'm not looking directly into my camera, it's because I'm actually looking at my mirror. So just a little white coat for today. But so I am ready to lay in my bed. I'm doing sweats and just basic tee because nobody wants to be in pajamas the whole day, but if you do, no judgment. But personally me, I usually am like a huge person who loves to be in sweats if I'm chilling at home all day. But yeah, so this is this, and now I'm gonna go make breakfast for the kids, and then after that I'm gonna check in with you guys so you can see what I'm reading. Okay, so I'm officially in bed. I have my cup of coffee. The kids have been situated. So the rest of my day is going to be reading. And it's going to be essentially a reading vlog for sure. It's nice and gloomy outdoors, which makes it even better because the weather is actually fitting my mood today, which is awesome. And I do have 2 books that I do plan to read today. If I can, I might fit in a third. I don't know. We'll see. But the first one is The Inmate by Freida McFadden. I did kind of start this one already, but I'm hoping to finish it today. It's definitely a suspense slash thriller type vibe to it. It's pretty much about a nurse practitioner at a maximum security prison being taught 3 crucial rules. And it says, treat all prisoners with respect, never reveal any personal information, never ever become too friendly with the inmates. And pretty much it says, but nobody knows that Brooke has already broken these rules. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how this goes. This is my first book by Freida McFadden, so I'm hoping this is the start of something new, maybe a new writer that I love and enjoy. So we'll see. If you can hear my son yelling, I apologize. He's a gamer and he gets pretty passionate about his gaming. So that's maybe a little bit of background noise that you can hear every once in a while. But the next book that I am excited to read is The Bad Blood: Secrets and Lies in the Silicon Valley Startup. This book is about Elizabeth Holmes, who was essentially widely seen as a female Steve Jobs. And she was essentially a Stanford dropout who essentially made this startup with the promise to essentially have a machine that could do blood testing faster and easier with just 1 drop of blood. And, you know, for many years, people invested into this startup, which is a very common practice, being in the biotech startup world. I actually work in this field, biotech slash biopharmaceutical, and you understand essentially how difficult it can be to make these like groundbreaking medicines or medical devices that can like really improve patient health or just patient experience. And it's just crazy to me that she did this knowing that not only was her company essentially running tests and things of that sort with other companies' medical devices, but also with playing with people's results, because that's kind of the gist of her story. Because I did end up watching her court case just because I'm really interested in anything that has to do with my field of work. And it was just crazy. So I think from what I know, this is supposed to be told in kind of like from the whistleblower's perspective. I am reading this alongside a coworker. So that was one thing that he mentioned. He was like, yeah, this is such a good book because it's kind of being told from that whistleblower's perspective. So I'm super excited to read this one, as you can tell. But yeah, those are the 2 books that I plan to read today for sure. And then I may potentially end up finishing the 3rd book that I had already started as well, called Joey, which is kind of like a mafia dark romance. So yeah, that's going to be my day today. Just cozying up, reading some books, watching some reading vlogs. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy.
Okay, so quick update. I'm on the Inmate. I am on chapter 11. At this point, we have met Brooke, we've met Shane, and they've seen each other again after Shane's incarceration. It seems like he's been in jail for about 10 years now, and he was convicted of murder, and it seems like Brooke's testimony was the reason why he was convicted. From what it seems, also, Brooke almost died as well, and from her testimony, Shane was the one who was behind it. We've also met some side characters. We've met the head nurse, Dorothy, and then we've also met Tim, who's the assistant principal at her son's, at Brooke's son's elementary school. And Tim seems to have been someone she knew during her time dating Shane. And the flashback of Tim is kind of weird. Like, he seems like a kind of like a dorky kid who might have had a crush on Brooke. And then his present, which now he's an assistant principal, seems like a pretty outgoing, handsome man, who is still very much interested in Brooke. So that's currently where I'm at so far. I won't give anything else or any more spoilers, but it did officially start raining outside, so it just makes the ambiance even better right now when it comes to reading, especially a little bit of a thriller. So yeah, I think I'm well ways into finishing this book, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll try not to get any spoilers during my my updates, but no promises. Yeah. Okay, so quick update. I am on chapter 27 of The Inmate, and at this point, I feel like Tim is a walking red flag. He's wearing saddlewood aftershave, and which of course makes Brooke kind of panic. But he's making interesting choices, to say the least. And I'm like, what are you doing, Tim? And everybody around Brooke keeps warning her of like either staying away from her hometown or staying away from Tim. And I'm like, Miss McFadden, please don't make this an obvious, like, guilty party. Like, don't don't make Tim the actual killer at the end. I want to be surprised. And I'm hoping that I am going to be surprised. I'm hoping that everything keeps pointing to Tim, and all of a sudden it's going to be someone else on that trip where the murders happened. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. So I was not expecting that. What the heck is going on? I have made it to chapter 51. And Brooke, girl, I can't. I just can't, because yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. What? Miss McFadden, you ate. That was so good. Not at all what I expected. Oh my god. You guys might be onto something with her. She's pretty good. You know what I do like about this? It was suspenseful. It definitely set me up to think I knew where it was going to, where I finally felt lost and I was like, what the freak is going on? But it was a good time. Oh, this is good. What would I rate this? I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. It kept me engaged. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Officially starting my next book, Bad Blood, and my honeys has decided to join me. What are you gonna be reading? We're gonna be reading Aladdin's The Magic Harp Secret. So we're gonna be having a little funsy today.
I'm still on chapter 1.
Yep. Alrighty, so I wanted to take a quick break. I am in the middle of Bad Blood right now, and so far so good. It's giving us like the setup of like one of the workers asking questions and him being fired, and then introducing us to Elizabeth Holmes, her childhood, and I guess interviews that, you know, people have done, asking her different questions regarding like how, you know, she came to be who she was. So far so good. So I wanted to take a quick second just to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to me so far. I went onto my YouTube studio today and I realized that I had 105 followers, and I'm so excited. So I figured I'd do a little bit of a cake and just celebrate. Okay. So I wanted to take a quick break from reading. I am in the middle of Bad Blood, and so far so good. I'm enjoying it actually. I wanted to kind of sit down and update the back of my Kindle. As you can see, I kind of like to decorate it with stickers, and I've had it like this for a little over a year now. And I think it's time to put a little bit of a change to it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing here. And I'll give you guys an update on Bad Blood here soon. I'm hoping to get further along in it, but yeah. So I just finished Bad Blood. It's like 7:30 right now. I've been reading this whole day and it's been absolutely awesome. This has been a 5-star read for me. I absolutely loved everything about it. I loved how we had so many different perspectives on Elizabeth Holmes, on Theranos, on the medical device, on like how everything went down. And I think that anybody who's interested in like startups and biotechnology, you should really check it out, because it kind of gives you also kind of like how volatile startups can be as well in regards to the work schedules and everything like that. So really great read. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Bad Blood. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking around with me and just kind of relaxing with me and doing a little bit of reading today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you like this video, please, if you can, hit that like button. And if you want to continue to see my content and get notified, please hit subscribe. Have a good one.